Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to the final part 6, and in this part we're gonna fix a little bug that we have in our code where the cell is not being rendered correctly, and we're also customizing our user cell even more. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. This is our current state of the app, and as you can see at the third row, it is not being rendered correctly, not at all, and that is because we are checking for our optional values, not unwrapping them, and if there is a value in it and it is not nil, then it is going to render all this. But I just checked, and in accept rate, not every user has an accept rate. So at some users, and in this example it is in the row 3, there is not an accept rate. That means it is returning, and all this is not going to be executed. And the way to fix that is to delete that line here, accept rate, and there is a called Nil-Coalescing Operator, like so, and you just can call .accept rate, and in case it is nil, you can type in 0. So the accept rate is going to be 0 if it is indeed nil. Okay, and you can do the same with all those other stuff like score. You can say item.score question mark and then 0. Same with post count. You can do that. User.post or item.post count question mark 0. And if you want to do this with a string, you just have to provide a string instead of a number, because this is an int. User reputation 0, and here we got the display name, right? Got a user.display name or item.display name. What was it? Got display name not available. It's good enough. Like so. Right. Oops. Looks good. And now you can run it. Let's see what's gonna happen. As you can see, it is rendering Leodabus, and the 0 is on there. I think that's the only example here, but it is now correctly being rendered. And one of the things that I want now to do is to get the label right before the post count or the score or acceptance right here. Okay, so let's get to that. We're gonna create a function. You can do it right here, doesn't really matter that much, and we're gonna create an attributed text where we can set attributes for a certain part of the text. So that's very important, because we don't want to set 1,000 labels just for design purposes. We can do that much more flexible and easier through attributed text. I say with title, it's a string, and a title value, it's a string as well. I'm gonna return an NS mutable attributed string, like so. And here we're going to declare a variable called attributed text, I'm sorry, equals NS mutable attributed string. And now we've got a lot of parameters. I'm going to choose this one, string, and the attribute. And the string is going to be the title, and the attribute is going to be an NS attributed string key dot font, and the font is going to be UI font dot system font of size 14, and we've got another one which is, sorry, this must be inside, and it's attributed string key and dot font equals I'm sorry, should be so UI font UI color, sorry, dot light gray, and this should be not font, this should be foreground color. And now we can actually append this attribute text, append another string, right? Now we're gonna call attributed string, not string key, and here we have a lot of parameters too. We can call this with the same parameters as attributed, and as mutable attributed string, and a string is gonna be like so. We're gonna put in the title value in there, and this string right here is gonna have an NS attributed string key again dot font with UI font dot bold system font of size 15, right? And we forgot to return it, so that's what we're gonna do now. Oh my, okay. I'm gonna just return the attributed text like so. And now when we do it at the top here, we can, instead of accept rate the text, we're gonna set dot attributed text equals get attributed text with the title, and the title is going to be accept rate like so, and the title value is going to be our accept rate that we got right here. And we can delete this, and we can basically do the same with every other label that we got. So got attributed text equals get attributed text with score, and copy paste that. Post count label, post count like so, copy paste that. Don't forget the columns like so, equals get attributed text with reputation, post that in, and that's basically it. Even though you can do it with this too. Get attributed text with display name. And now we're finished, and let's run it and let's see. Okay. Cannot assign value to the NS. Oh, yeah. You have to specify attributed string, attributed text. And now we can run it and see how it's gonna turn out. Alright then. Look at this. Now we're done. Now we're finished. As you can see, we did a lot of stuff. Hey, thank you so much for watching every part of our tutorial. I know it's not very easy to really follow my code and to really understand it, but I know you can do it. Just keep coding, and time will really be of essence for you. So if you have any questions, please write me in the comment section below or send me an email, If you want the source code, just send me an email or write in the comment section below as well. And as always, keep coding. And thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.